What up, everybody? I am back. We got another fast draft going for the best ball tournament. This is Division 165, the Home Alone 2 division. Yes, let's get down to biz. Wherever you are, leave a comment. Say what up, what up. Where's Thick Brick? Where is Thick Brick? Come on, get in there. No autos, no autos. Come on, Thick Brick, get in there. Yo, yo. Dylan, what up? D-Broff in the house. Come on, Thick Brick, don't auto. Don't auto. Oh, man, you better hurry because it's going to be a fast turnaround. It is going to be a fast turnaround. You better hurry. Trades and waivers is up. Let's go. I think I got all the chats pulled up here. Make sure we don't miss out on anything. All right. We get 2 quarterbacks drafted in the first round here. And we got 5 running backs and 4 wide receivers. And round 2 starts off with Joe Burrow. Hey, shout out to Cali Jam. What up, bro? Here we go. Round 2, baby. Round 2. We got Burrow, Jefferson, Hampton, and Amon-Ra in the second round off the board. There goes Drake London. Hey, Andy in the house. What up, Andy? Andy's drafting with us tonight. Let's go. Got 3 picks in front of me. Shout out to Crispy. What up, Crispy? Yo, what up, Andy? Andy coming through on TikTok. Let's get it. Let's see. Andy went JSN with the first pick. Let's see where he goes second. He's right in front of me. Let's go. Let's see where he goes here. Daniel Berry. What up, my brother? Hey, Dan in the house. What up, bro? Oh, man, he went A-Chain right in front of me. That's a good pick. And, damn it. And then Dan, you come over to the main YouTube channel. Let me see. I'm gonna pick here. Man, this one's tough. This one is tough. We'll start it off with some old men. We'll go CMC and Derrick Henry. And Daniel Berry. Thanks for coming through on both channels, bro. Let's get it. Let's get it. And Andy said, go with the savvy vets. Yeah, let's hope that it works out. The end of the second round's always tough because usually all the wide receivers are gone that I want at that point. So it's like I almost feel forced to like get the extra depth at running back. Nick Von B, what up, bro? On Facebook. He said, Evening Hustler. Hope your Tuesday is going well. Yes, sir. It's puff, pass it. He said, I'm getting everything ready for my my neurology appointment tomorrow. I'm going to be there early in the morning. Bro, please give me an update, after you, just after, bro. Yeah. Hope everything works out the way that it's supposed to, bro. What the heck, man? And he said, I like at least one no-brainer hero RB. I mean, for sure, right? It just feel way better at least having one like really, really good set it and forget it guy. And I know it's best ball, so it's all set it and forget it. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. All right, Dan made it over. Brazil, what up? Hey, trades and waivers. Let's go, bro. And Cali Jam. So, what do you think about my Bryce Young trade? I know you told me via text. Throw it in again. Throw it in the chat, and I will. I'll give some feedback. Brazils have been taking late hours at work recently, but should be back to normal soon. That way and get back to these drafts. Yes, sure. And if you want to get in a slow draft, let me know because that just aligns with everybody's schedule. Shout out to TJ. What up, TJ? What's going down, bro? Hey, King D. Shout out to the LBC. Let's get it. Oh, man. I don't do this often, but we're going to start with triple RB here. And Nick Von B, 8:30 in the morning, Texas time. So you'll know between Texas and Nevada. So I get it at 10 o'clock. So I'll probably be up. Hit you up in the PM. Okay, for sure, bro. For sure. All right. You the man. You the man. And Fantasy Fiend said, damn, Lamar keeps falling. May and Burrow over him. I don't get it. I mean, I definitely understand why some people are nervous about taking Lamar, but if Lamar stays healthy for all 16 games, he's probably all 17 games, he's probably going to outscore those guys. So I'm with you on that. Frizzell said in Dynasty, what's the highest you'd pay for Jaden Higgins? I don't know. I mean, like, I really wouldn't even want to buy him like that. Seeing, like, what sucks is you're a Texans fan. So it's like, if anybody knows that, they're going to charge you extra because of it. I mean, I feel like a second rounder is probably worth it right now because, I mean, he hasn't popped off. Like, so obviously it depends on where the second rounder is. Like, I don't know if I want to trade like the 2-1 or the 2-2, but I don't know. That's probably worth it in this year's, like, just kind of blah draft class. Yeah, I feel like something around mid to late second. Dude, getting tongue tied over here. And Cali Jam said, I'm getting young for a Singleton and a 2027 second, desperate for a second starting QB. Okay. Now I remember, and like, I know Bryce Young is not like, something like, even like when I'm in these best ball drafts, like he's still kind of like a C+ like rated like guy to me, like nothing. He's not a high rated guy. Like he's like a QB 2/3, but you getting him pretty much for 2 seconds. I mean, that's the equivalent. And yeah, it's like totally worth it. You didn't even have to throw in a first. And usually for any quarterback, you usually have to throw in some kind of a first. Nick said, I'm torn on my quarterbacks this year. I had May last year. I might stick with him if I have a chance, but who knows? I mean, dude, he's going so much earlier now. Now you have to get him as a first round guy in a super flex, or at least very close to first round in a super flex. Brazil said feels like 2028 class is where it's at. I mean, the quarterbacks are going to be insane in 2027, though. And TJ said, wrong business, no lids unless you slanging. There you go. Hey, Captain Spox, long time no see, bro. How's it going, man? And they said, wow, Herbert Gunn is QB5. I mean, it's crazy how high he's gone. This is redraft. So I feel like in Dynasty, maybe he goes a couple notches lower. But, dude, Herbert's value at all-time high right now. And the name champ said, what QB you aiming for? I'm not really sure. I might go QB this round. But it depends on what wide receivers fall there. definitely going one quarterback in my next, I'm probably going quarterback this pick. He's just looking the way that it is. I bet a couple good quarterbacks go in that, in those 6 in between, like, each of my picks. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go quarterback with this pick. And I'll probably go wide receiver with the next pick. Andy said, "Where are you with Neighbors?" Shit, man. I mean, dude, anytime I could get him in the 4th round, I'm getting him. I just feel like it's great value. Obviously, the injury history like sucks, but I don't know, man. No risk it, no biscuit, right? Like, I mean, he got hurt early. He got hurt pretty early in the season, so that's a reason why I'm not like super like nervous about him. But in this best ball, like, man, you got to get a guy like that at value. I don't know, like redraft, like if it was just a normal redraft league, I don't know if I'd be targeting him in like every draft necessarily, but dude, if I can get him at the end of the 3rd or the early 4th, I mean, that was just good value, man. Obviously, if he gets hurt, it sucks. And EJ said, I joined a dynasty startup. My first 4 picks were Allen, Bowers, Mahomes, Igbuka. What'd you think? That's solid, man. That's solid. And I'm assuming super flex. That's why you have Allen and Mahomes, right? And dude, I mean, that's an awesome combo. That is an awesome combo. And Pure Rage said, what's this? This is a best ball redraft draft for a tournament. It's a $10 buy-in with a $10,000 first place prize. And Jordan said, which team is yours? FF Hustler 420. I went 3 running backs with my first picks. And Andy swooping T-Law right in front of me here. You know what? Every time I've done this, I feel like I've came away with a really good team. So I'm going to lock in Mahomes as my first. And I know he might not play right away, but we just got to make sure to compensate for that along the way. And Pure Rage said, what is it for, though? It ain't football season yet. Well, bro, you don't, well, I mean, we draft while the season's going on, but you always draft before the season's going on. No one drafts while the season's happening, unless you like literally know me and like, you know, you're drafting with like us during the season. Frizil, so you drafted 28 late, or I'm assuming, would you trade a 28 late first and Daniel Jones for Bo Nix? Probably, yeah. QBs are Lamar and Herbert. And nah, I don't want to spend up just to get a backup though. And Pure Rage said, I know, but we still have 3 months. Yeah, for sure. And so what this is a best ball draft. I don't know if you've heard of like DraftKings or like, you know, any of those Underdog, any of those companies like that. This is big business, man. This is big business with best ball. Like there's millions of people that are drafting right now and that have been drafting since February. But it's a set it and forget it type thing. It's large rosters and your best players play. And the app kind of throws them in there for you. But you don't get to add, you don't get to drop, you don't get waivers or any of that. Crispy said Neighbors is a bum.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
Dan said Ayuk is talking hella shit. Said he's turned into a bum.
He's a bum. He was a bum then, and he's a bum now.
All right, you know what? We're going to live dangerously with the wide receivers in this one. Yeah, Ayuk has the Antonio Brown disease, man. It sucks. It sucks when it gets to that point because you just know it is not going to be good at the end of the day. And Pure Raid said, so you pick who you want and you go with it, basically. Yeah, and so this, I mean, it's a $10 buy-in, so, you know, very low stakes as far as, like, what you have to actually buy in with, and it's really, really big stakes. I mean, a $10,000 first place prize. Top 100 teams are going to get paid. And the top 5 teams are going to win over $1,000. So it's kind of like a $10 lottery ticket. And it definitely helps you get like, the reason why I created this whole tournament was originally for draft practice that actually had a little bit of money on it. Like that was the whole reason, was to create something that was way better than mock drafts that would actually like help us get ready for the season. And Dan said, sniping my QB, huh? On it, man. You had to draft him earlier. He's usually never there in the 5th round. Callie Jam said, crispy firing. Yeah, fucking crispy, dude. Look at him. Look at him, dude. All those wide receivers and quarterbacks. Yo, J Phil, what up? Traded my projected 2027 first for the 105 and got Jadarian Price. Thoughts? Said also drafted Boston at the 110. I'm not I'm not mad at it, but I probably wouldn't have done it because I feel like those 27 first, really valuable, really valuable. And I'm nervous about Price just in general. What the hell? What the hell? Why am I frozen? Dude, what the heck is going on? Let's see. Can you guys hear me still? Like, dude, what the heck? What the heck is going on? Dude, why am I frozen? Got to be something with the camera because my whole system is not down. I'm going to turn my camera on and off here. Thanks for the heads up. Crispy. Okay, yeah, I said they can hear me. Yeah, TikTok's fine. Is the other camera the one that's on YouTube and Facebook and everywhere? Like, what the heck, man? Let's see. Reset the camera. Let's see if that fixes anything. All right, there we go. I don't know what the heck happened. I had to freaking reset the camera. All right. All right. We're back. Yeah, weird. I don't know what it was. I had to like refresh my webcam. All right, we're good. All right, cool. Thanks, guys. All right. Now I don't know where to go with this next pick. I mean, I obviously need a wide receiver, so that's where I'm probably gonna go. But I also feel like if I was ever gonna get a third quarterback, like now would be the time. But dude, these wide receivers are so bad right now. Yeah, definitely. Oh man, Dan said he meant to go QB, dude. You got Bucky. Oh, yuck. Yeah, he said the whole thing froze on me. Damn it. Yeah, that's dude. I don't know if you're using the phone or whatever, but yeah, man. I mean, that sucks when it like freezes like that. Yeah, if you switch apps, yeah, make sure you go back and in and out of the draft room. Yeah, it's so annoying. It really is. Yeah, this is really ugly. It really is. Let's go Devontae. Yeah, because if Stoner didn't take Rice right in front of me last round, I might have taken Rice over Purdy and just got the stack. There goes Tyler Warren. A lot of times Tyler Warren's going in the 7th. So Stoner was on it, making sure to get him early. There goes Jameson Williams. Rootin' Tootin' and Montgomery. Oh man, Crispy, those are your first running backs, huh? Oh man. Oh man. Couch Box at one time the internet crashed and I had a team that was 90% auto drafted. That's no fun. That is no fun when that happens. I mean, unless you win, you know, then it's always fun, but yeah. No fun though. Let's see it, Brown. No snipage. It's a good pick. Come on, baby. Come on. Dude, that's a good pick. You know what? Let's lock in DJ. I want to score more. All right. Now at least I got my 2 wide receivers. So I feel a little bit better about it. But yuck. Adams and Moore as my 1 and 2. Yuck. And Brazil said Davis Mills, Jameis Winston. Ewers on my waivers for Dynasty. Should I pick any of them up or not? Superflex. I mean, I feel like Ewers is probably the guy. Well, I don't know. I mean, Winston probably the guy. Like, I just feel like a trade is going to happen with him at some point. Like, it's going to be this year. It's going to be next year. Who knows? But like, I feel like Jameis Winston's going to end up getting traded to a team where he can end up playing again. And I guess I could be, I guess I could be the Giants too, right? Like the one guy that I'm super nervous about is Dart. Like he gives me Anthony Richardson vibes with how he can't he doesn't protect himself when he runs like at all. So yeah, I'd say Winston. Dude, I feel like Ward, Willis, and Stroud were kind of reaches in the 7th round. Glad I got my QBs where I did. TJ said, how many guys in here have ever been snipe hunting? I know Crispy knows what I'm talking about. What is snipe hunting? There we go. 8th round, baby. Let's go. Yeah, I'm glad I got the triple RBs. Might not have to worry about another RB for this round or two. And he said, "Great. I felt like I had to get my QB2 or miss one." Yeah, for sure. For sure. I mean, Thick Brick, that's his 3rd quarterback, but maybe just felt like Willis is the last guy that he wants out of kind of the starters that are there. But I know Dan, he said he was trying to get a quarterback last round, so I'm sure it was kind of the same thing there as well. Hey, Uncle Buck in the house. What up? He said it's going down. You know it, bro. You know it. We always got a draft going down. Yeah, Frizzell said super flex. Yeah, I'd snatch up Winston if you could. Really, the more the merrier at this time of the season, because any quarterback gets hurt or just anything like that, like those backup quarterbacks, like their value just goes up so insanely in the super flex league. Crispy said I smoke and a lighter. Dan says snipe hunting is taking someone out in the middle of nowhere and leaving them saying you're snipe hunting. So like some purge shit. And all the wide receivers that I was looking at this round kind of got taken. Let's lock down Marvin Harrison. Oh shit, that is it. So at least that's what it meant when I was a kid. Dude. Frizzo, how you feel about Joe Milton, the Cowboys quarterback? I mean, I don't think too highly of him. Yeah, if I have Dak, like I'll try to get him. Outside of that, probably not worried about him. He's only gonna play if Dak gets hurt. Like he has, I mean, there's some guys who are just like never gonna play, and I think Milton is just one of those guys. I mean, 6th round pick, like he's probably doing better, like than what some people thought. Where did he first get drafted? Patriots, like just never gonna play there. Oh, that's what I meant about the smoke in the line. And then the people who took you probably went and got high and said fucked off until you figured it out. Oh man, dude, crispy 4 RBs in a row. Not mad at you. It's like me and you had the opposite. Me and you had like the exact opposite draft. I went early running back and then I'm loading up on the wide receivers late, and you went early wide receiver and then loading up on the running backs late. I like it. I like it. It's definitely a real ugly part of the draft here. Let's see it, Brown. Ooh, Kraft. Pitts. Fuck it. Laporta, baby. Let's go. A little tight end run right there. I don't think there's any other ones who anyone wants to jump for, but all those guys are worth taking in round 9 for sure. For sure. Now let's see where they go. Oh, I was thinking about going Warren. If I wouldn't have had 3 running backs already in the first, I probably would have taken Warren right there. I was debating it. And Buck said, what do I win if I get back-to-back championships? Shit, you win the league 2 years in a row, bro. You get the winnings and you get the rings. Crispy said Laporta is a bum. Dude, I really hope that he bounces back. 9th rounder, though. 9th rounder. Who? Kenny G.
Oh my God! They killed Kenny! You bastards!
And he said, I knew it was more about a split between. Yeah, for sure. For sure. It's like, which one do you go for? Like, it's better if you could get both, right? But easier said than done, because like you gotta jump for one of them, because they're usually going like right in the same just kind of going in the same range, and look, only 2 picks in between both of the guys. And IMO, it said, why is Luther going so far ahead of Rome 3 rounds? Bro, people are just like crazy on Burden right now. It's insane. I mean, a lot has to do with the coach and how he's just all over him. But I think Rome's the way better value, because I feel like Rome could still outproduce him. Ha! Dan said you're all assholes. All those running backs that you needed. And TJ said, you ain't winning, Buck. Brazil said Isaiah likely a sleeper tight end about to ball out. Yeah, I mean, you get him as a sleeper, so it's not like you have to invest like a lot into him. That's probably the best part about him, I think. You don't have to super pay up for him. Because there's nothing worse than paying up for a tight end and them not like like capitalizing at all. There goes Kelsey, and Kittle and Kelsey off the board. Here we go. Ricky P. There you go. Smart man, Dan. I got him in round 12 yesterday, though. Ooh, there goes Gino. Yeah, TJ said, welcome to the club, Dan. Hell yeah. And Veg de Super. Damn it. Is that how I pronounce it? I forgot how to pronounce it. You told me to. He said, thoughts on Chicago wide receiver room, them having the hardest schedule in the league. Will they have 1,000-yard wide receiver this year? Will Caleb actually be accurate? He said, I don't know, man. No bueno to me. I think that Rome and Burden will both crack 1,000. Now, the thing is if you only get like right around 1,000, that's only like 58 yards per game. It's not a lot. So like I don't even think 1,000-yard receivers are like super valuable. The guys who are in the 1,300 plus, those guys are the ones who are really valuable. So it just kind of sucks all around, I'd say, for like them having like the hardest schedule. But I think a lot is going to be concentrated to those two in Loveland. So I'm with it. I ain't taking no chances. Vegeta, that's what it is. Vegeta. Okay. Thanks, TJ. Pretty much everybody who I was looking at got taken. No, we'll lock in Godwin, but the 10th. All right. And who's smoking with me? Let's go.
Bong hit.
You got perfect time. About to start a little puff giving this motherfucker.
Here we go.
I'll smoke it with you, bro. We'll go to the loony bin together.
I don't give a fuck. Dang it. Both guys who I was hoping might be there at my next pick. Yeah, that sucks. Vegeta. There we go. Vegeta. I'm going to forget. I know that. So I'm going to try to say it as many times as possible today so I'll remember it. Vegeta. Not pho, right? Vegeta. Hey, Zeb in the house. What up? Uncle Buck said, too bad we can't see the board. Come to look at the link that's in the chat. Come to the other channel. Then you can see the whole board a little better. You're on the cell phone channel right now. Zeb said, I went to see IMAX and New Mandalorian and the Baby Yoda movie. Pretty cool. Nice. Did you go see the Michael movie? If anybody hasn't seen it, go see it in theaters and you can contribute it. You can contribute to it being $1 billion movie. And Uncle Buck said, list whatever you call it. Hold on. Come over to the main channel, Buck. Share the link in the chat. There we go. It's a Dragon Ball Z character. Yeah, he said that. I've never watched Dragon Ball Z. So I didn't I didn't get the reference of the name or anything. And Green, what up on TikTok? He said, yo, bro, I want a mock draft. Well, we ain't mock drafting, bro. This is a real draft. Only $10 though. And it's part of a huge tournament where there is a $10,000 there's a $10,000 first place prize. All right. But yeah, you should do it. And you can still do it. Just message me on Sleeper at FFHustler420. Smoking some elephant trunk. Let's go. Let me see. What am I packing? This is the Courtside Cooler. 25% THC. And Andy, I'm liking Downs because of where you can get them. Like I think yesterday I might have got him in like the 12th or the 13th round. And yeah, man, I mean, it's just good value. He's going to be the number 2 over there, potentially the number 1. Like, I mean, I don't know. Like Alec Pierce is more of like, like, I mean, I guess both of them are kind of like big play like threats, but Yeah, like look at the difference on where you have to get Pierce versus like where did Pierce go? Yeah, Alec Pierce went in the 9th. You got Downs in the 11th. I feel like I'd rather have Downs in the 11th than Pierce in the 8th, 9th, or 10th. That's usually where he goes. And Downs, like, dude, he goes anywhere from like the 10th to the 13th round because I literally got him in the 13th round yesterday. Might have been the 12th, but I feel like it was the 13th. Yeah, and TJ said, Buck, got to go through me first. Let's go. Man, my team sucks in that league. I got to make some moves to turn it around. I'm just not sure how. Like, I might have to trade. I'm going to have to trade a whole bunch of my 27 and 28 picks. Try to, like, go all in. Because, yeah, it sucks when your team just sucks and you're at the bottom. And, dude, I've been at the bottom for, like 2 or 3 years, I feel, in this league. Like, I couldn't get anybody to, like, trade with me at all. And then you find out it's because all these clowns had a vendetta against me. And what Buck said, we all know that little Huss seen it. And TJ said, tear it down. It's so much more fun. Yeah, but like, I'm trying. I think we might have made a trade. It's tough, man. It's tough. It's easier said than done. Because it does take the right trade partners, you know. Yeah, because I do want to tear it down, but it's like people are only offering me like peanuts for you know, and like it's almost worse like doing that. Jacoby. Brown, what up? I don't know. McConker QJ will be the number 1, so I had to grab both. Feel like it's the same with Downs and Pierce, right? But the tight end should eat for sure. Yeah, we all know Tyler Warren's gonna eat. Yeah, I mean, that is what's that's what's fun about the strategy of best ball, right? Trying to get some guys who are on the same team. You don't really know who's gonna do what. And if one guy does better than the other, you got him. You got him. And Vixen Vidal, Puka, A-Chain are good for the 1-5. Yeah, I mean, especially if it's single QB. I mean, you'll see in this draft that we're doing right here. I mean, A-Chain went in the 2nd round, but it's a super flex, not a single quarterback. Let's see where Andy goes. I got my next pick. No snipage, Andy. No snipage. Let's see it. Let's see it. Down to the nitty gritty. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. And brand domination. Thanks for the follow, bro. I gotta get more QB help. Wandale off the board. Man, do not know where to go with this pick. Brand domination said, hell yeah, let's go, bro. Let's see it, Crispy. Ooh, IDP went Schwessinger. Schwessinger and Landman. I like it. I like it. we got a couple guys in the queue. You guys are in trouble now. Ooh, Zach Bond the best. Let's go. You know what? Let's play the Hustler anthem.
Yeah. 420. Light it up, smoke it. Let that bud choke it.
Yeah, I'm
Drop
gonna
a
go
super
one.
check.
I'm gonna go.
I'll hit a fat ass dab. Then we roast your line up.
Hey, Scottibo off the injury report. Let's go.
Let's get elevated.
Yeah, roll that blunt, light that screen. It's the 420 crew, fantasy football supreme. The 420 hustler, every line full blown. Alex the hustler, turn the mic to a throne.
Yeah, every 4 ball. Straight out
All right,
of
let's see
Vegas,
where Andy
gang,
goes
it's
here.
Alex the Dawn fantasy hustler. Drafted till dawn, Patreon popping. The crew runs deep, savages grind. No time for sleep.
All right.
Dynasty redraft, superflex, best ball, IDP tournaments. Yeah, we
Oh,
run
shit,
along,
fantasy
420
football
network,
guy,
living
man.
out the dreams. Smoke sessions live, YouTube streams. Waiver wire rip, start sit, no delay.
Cali Jam,
Grind
Brooks
never
and
stops,
Campbell
that's
to
the
start the
hustler way. Ricky
IDPs.
Williams
I
roll
like
through,
it.
blunt in his hand, talking Heisman runs in that South Beach brand.
Ooh, Cedric Gray. I like it a lot. That's one of the guys I was debating on taking with my last pick there. Fantasy football guy, come on, man. Anyone want to join my dynasty league? Why you gotta come in here and ask if anyone wants to join you?
Big screens, big buds, big bets on the rib. Vegas live drafts, MGM suite with the crew. Smoking on that Zaza, drafting with the crew. Hustlerpod.com, merch links, the whole scene. Fantasy Savage badge if you join the machine. IDP, best ball, Tony entries running strong. Draft deep rounds, pray your defense don't go wrong. Wilbur Smith,
C&D, bro.
in the mix. We stacking those tackles like bricks on bricks.
SEC Bane face mask, right? Yeah. Look, I mean, it's just like Bane, right? That's super cool, dude. Cool that they were like created it for him also. Beats the Super, you think Ramondre Stevenson will have the same workload this year? Yeah, I think it's going to be similar. Cali Jam, you savage. You savage. Hustler. Hustler.
So when the season hits and you're
Lassie. I was hoping Nick Bolton would have lasted 2 more picks. Damn.
420 fantasy hustler, take your ass home.
Roll it tight, pass it all night long. Mic drop, take a
Hit from the ball. Don't mind if I do. Cali Jam going for an A. You ain't lying, bro. You ain't lying. Yeah, because like no matter what, that's at least an A-. Even if you like got some bum for your 5th. Like, yeah, you get someone good. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be an A all the way. All savages. That's gonna be so many tackles right there just from those 4 guys for the season. Yeah, you guys going so heavy on the IDP. It's like I had to get in the mix now. I mean, I got my 2 quarterbacks. We're gonna go back to some offense, but I got Dodson. Baby.
Well, obviously.
And I got another guy in mind for my number 2. But let's see what happens here in these next 5 picks in front of me. Hey, the cash man. Let's go.
Straight cash, homie. Dollar bills, y'all.
Dollar bills, y'all. Let's see where Crispy goes here. Ooh, had to go running back, get some running back depth. See where he goes with the second one. 3 picks in front of me. No snipage, guys. I don't want to see any snipage. Ooh, Devin Bush. That's a good pick. Was not who I was thinking. So not a snipe. But yeah, definitely someone who I'd be trying to get. Dude, TJ, I do got to get that one. Man, Remind me, send me a text of that or something so I don't forget. Dotson, we've got Dotson here. See, nobody cares. You shouldn't use my real name. Ah, Stoner, you son of a bitch. Ah, you got me. Damn it. Oh, man. Dang it. That pissed me off. All right. I'm not mad at getting Devin Lloyd there, but I was one pick away from getting Foyo Lacun. And then who knows? I might have been able to get Devin Lloyd in the 16th round. Ah, man. Fucking Stoner, dude. He is I cannot remember who brought Stoner in because he was like, I didn't meet him on social media or anything. I think it was Raiders 115. He was like, dude, I got this friend who wants to like join leagues. Has give him your number. And I was like, yeah, man, hell yeah. And dude, he's been doing dynasty drafts with us. He's been doing all of these, all the best ball drafts with us. Man, Ernest Jones. There you go. That was one of the guys who I was debating there with Devin Lloyd. Good shit, Cali Gemma is definitely an A for the IDP. Definitely an A. Hey, Twiz in the house. What up, Twiz? I'm curious how Zaire Franklin is going to do with Green Bay. All right. Tremaine Edmonds, solid pick. Cali Jam said it's been a while since I tried building a monster IDP. I mean, bro, 5 in a row right there. Savagery. I like it. Because, like, man, that's just, like, a consistent core that is, like, it's just going to be a solid baseline, like, no matter what. All right. 4 picks in front of me. Let's go, Newman. Let's see it, Newman. I think we're going to have to get another song playing as well. Someone throw in a super chat and feed the jukebox. You know what? I'm going to throw this one on. We're drafting. We're smoking. We're living. It was a good day. Oh, you know what? It's just
blind man, right?
Here goes the top of the draft. And anybody who's watching, if you want to get into a league, all of these are just, they're $10. That's it. And you just have to message me on Sleeper at FF Hustler 420. Everybody, every day we're drafting. Yeah, trying to find Nick said, okay, I was about to say crazy if not. Yeah, that was all the way at the bottom. Yeah. We got to keep it pushing. Round 26.
Now, wait a minute, y'all. This dance ain't for everybody.
I had SpongeBob SquarePants to steal music back in the day, the vinyl, yeah. Dude. Crispy, it's because dude, like, I just think about it, like, if I was, like, a teenager or something, I mean, you know, that was when I started putting on, after I started putting on some weight because of the weed. There's still a lot of good IDP guys here. Let's skip that.
Higher, baby.
Oh, wait, hold on. Why the hell did it not play this in order? There we go. TJ, you can give me another one if you want. Hold on. Let me see. Why the hell is it not coming up on my computer? What the heck? Why the hell is it not coming up on here? All right, hold on a second. Trades and waivers. I downloaded the song. I'm using stupid Apple Music right now. Here we go. Woo! Ooh. There you go, TJ. Where the hell is it? Like this. All right. And Adam said, where'd Lemon go? Let me see. The 11-12. That was a little lower than you went yesterday. All right, got you, Brown. If I didn't say that already. Okay, Cali Jam. So that's an A for the quarterbacks. How about Barkley, Hubbard, Pollard, and Gainwell? That's either a B- or a C+. Trades and Waiver says song's long as fuck. Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah. I'm gonna give that a C+. Yeah, I mean, most of these guys that you got are like kind of like C guys. Kenny Gainwell, I know he's got a lot of potential, but he's still kind of like a C- guy to me.
Oh my God! They killed Kenny! You bastards!
So yeah, C+ for the running backs, wide receivers, AJ Brown, Devonta Smith, and DK. That's either a B or a B+. I think I'm gonna call it a B. And the IDP, savage, you savage. Brooks, Campbell, Gray, Sherwood, Ernest Jones. That's an A. So how does this all shape out? So A on the quarterback, so that's up 3. You got a C+ on the running back, so that's down 2. And then a B on the wide receivers, so that's even. And then an A on an IDP, so that's up 3. So you got an up 4. It's up 4 total and an 89 total. That's solid, man. All right, let's see trades and waivers. QBs, Darton Young. And I only grade the starters, trades and waivers. I'm going to call that a C+. The running backs, Genty, Jacobs, Aaron Jones. I'm going to call that a B. Wide receivers and tight ends, Jefferson, McBride, McLaurin, Christian Watson, and Travis Kelce. It's either a B+ or an A-. And when I'm teetering like that, I usually just grade it down. Man, but it is nice having Jefferson and McBride, though. I mean, that's the top guy or top 2 guys for sure at the tight end spot. And an amazing flex. And Jefferson to pair with McLaurin. And you left a super chat. Yeah, I'm gonna call that an A- for the wide receivers. But how about the IDP? Let's go check this out. TJ Watt, Parsons, Reese, Branch, Verse, and you went on a little IDP tear right there. I mean, it's solid, but it's not too top heavy. I think I'm gonna call that a B for the IDP. Like, it's good, but there's definitely room for improvement. So it was a C+ for the quarterbacks. That's a down 2, and everything stems off of like an 85. So down 2. The running backs was what did I say? That was a B. So that's even. And A- for the wide receiver tight ends. So now you're back at even at 85. And then it was a B for the IDP. So that's even also. So it's an 85 total. 85 total out of 100. All right. Stoner, then Brown, then Crispy, right? Anybody else in the chat want to grade? Crispy said these newbies in the dynasties look at the scoring system, treating QBs like flex bench players. Yeah, it's not smart. And for Zil, you taking Odell Beckham shares? Nah, not really. Not really. Yeah, and Trades and Waivers says banking on the rookies. Yeah, for sure. And so the main reason why I grade the starters only is because last year I did start grading, like not start, but I was grading like pretty much like all 35 rounds or whatever. And it just got so tedious and like so long that like, yeah, it's just better to grade the starters. And it's easier to know what to go after as well if I'm only grading the starters, because the bench started getting like so subjective, like as well. Sounds good, D-Broff. You'll be after Crispy. Okay. Stoner, Caleb, Darnold, Mendoza. I'm gonna call it a B. I mean, it's fringing on a B and a B+. But yeah, I'm gonna call that a B. Running backs: Gibbs, Love, and Judkins. That's solid, man. I'm gonna call it an A- because a guy like Love, I'm not like, he's not an A to me. Like, is he an A in Dynasty? Like, yeah, probably, but not in like redraft. So like that's a reason why I'm calling it an A-, because I don't think Love is an A. Not yet. Not yet. He's like a B guy that you have to draft early and hope that he like pans out. Wide receiver tight ends: Rice, Tyler Warren, Kyle Pitts, Sutton, and Jaden Higgins. I think I'm going to call this a B total. I mean, it's really good. And I like the tight ends and where you got them. It's just kind of like, it's just well-rounded, not really top heavy at all, but yeah, really solid B. And Frizzell said my starters are my bench, and my starters are on my bench, and my bench players are my starters. At championship moves. There we go. There we go. Dude, you went crazy on the IDPs. You sniped me a couple times. Roquan Smith, Edrin Cooper, Quay Walker, Foyo LaCoon, and Alex Singleton. I think I'm gonna call that an A-. Very, very solid. And man, actually, I mean, that's actually, I'm gonna call that an A. I mean, that yeah. I still think like Roquan, he's like, because he plays on Baltimore, he's like a fringe top 10 guy because of how much their offense controls the ball. Like, it sucked when he was on the Bears. He was like amazing because their offense was horrible when he was there. So he just got way more opportunities. But Yeah, I like all these guys, and they're all A or A minus players for sure. So we'll call that an A total. And so let's see how it shaped out. So B, A minus, B, and then an A. So that's up 5. So that's a 90 total. 90. There we go. All right, Brown. Herbert, Murray, and Tua. I mean, Herbert's like a B plus to me. Murray's like a B. And Tua's like a C. I think I'm going to call this a B total. It's either a B or a B plus. And so, yeah, we've just been going on the lower end. So, yeah, B. And running backs, Bijan at the 1-2. Thank you, Crispy. Letting Bijan not go at the 101, damn it. Bijan, Chase Brown, Henderson. This is like the opposite of a draft that you did the other day where it was like where you pretty much went 0 RB. I'm going to call that an A. Wide receivers, Ladd, Jameson, Tyson, Kraft, and Quentin Johnston. I think I'm going to call that a B. And then your IDPs. Zach Bond, Cashman, Nakobe Dean, Knight, Cross, and then Buda Baker and Jihad Campbell just for good measure right behind them. I'm going to call that this one's tough, man. This one's tough. It's either an A minus or a B plus. I think I'm gonna call it a B plus because I've just been kind of going on the lower end of the scale. So that is a B, an A, a B, and a B plus. So that is up 4, 89 total. 89 total. There's some good scores tonight. There's some good scores. But you know what? That's coming to an end right now. Because, dude, I don't know what Crispy was thinking. But Lamar Jackson and then Tyler Shaw. Tyler Shaw in the 4th round. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Yeah, I'm gonna give that you drafted him like so early that I gotta just downgrade it. So yeah, we're gonna call that a C minus for the quarterbacks. Chase, you picked Chase at the 101 instead of Bijan. Come on, bro. And then Pickens at the 212, dude. Pickens is going in like the 4th round, like all day. What is going on here? What is going on here? And then Tet. Tet kind of sucks. Man, I mean, you reached on every single player that you got right there at the wide receiver spot. For all the reaches, I gotta call that. I gotta call it a C. I mean, it's so mid when you got to reach like that. Like we got to get good value. And running backs: Tootin, Montgomery, Harvey, Corum. Dude, that's ugly, man. That is ugly. Hold on, let me see. I think I even have something. No, guess I don't. Guess I don't have something to show how ugly it is. But that's ugly, man. I mean, I'm giving that an F. I mean, there's no way you're winning anything with those running backs as your main guys. And then the IDPs. Schlesinger, Landman. Yeah, you definitely reached on Landman. Bush, Edwards, and Quincy Williams. Oh man, you didn't. I mean, you might have reached on those guys, but I mean, lucky you did because I would have taken those guys. But yeah, pissed that you sniped it for sure. And then, dude, Luvu and Carter, bro. I mean, I have to grade you down for how early you reached on those guys. What the heck, man? Yeah, it's a C at best. I mean, dude, you're lucky because I'm not gonna give you a 55 today. You're getting a 69.
69, dudes.
Dude, just a D plus, Crispy, giving you the D, just like you deserve. Just like you deserve the big D. Oops. D-Broff. Here we go. Burrow, Jaden Daniels. I mean, that's an A duo right there. Running backs, Cook, Stevenson, Dobbins. Ooh. I'm going to call that. I'm going to call that a B. Cali Jams, I started the IDP madness. You for sure did, bro. You for sure did. Yeah, we'll call that a B. Wide receiver, tight ends, Bowers, Waddle, Loveland, Tate, Kittle. Man, you should probably, I mean, I don't know if Kittle would have lasted till the 11-12, but man, I really hate getting Kittle as a starter, but I don't know. I get he could still make it back in time to be there for the first game. I think I'm going to call that. I'm going to call that a B plus. Tight ends really influencing it. I hate seeing Tate as the number 2 wide receiver, though. IDP. Spillane, Patrick Queen. She's a killer queen. D Winters. That was a nice pick. Overshown. So wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Well, here's where you're not going to get the best grades on the IDP. I mean, Spillane, Queen, Winters. I mean, those were all good picks. Overshown, you definitely don't want to draft him in your top 5. Same thing with Connor. Definitely don't want to draft him in your top 5. I mean, Quentin Lake, Jeremy Chin, those guys are probably even a little bit better. But so I just to kind of this is a B, I'd say, for the IDP. I mean, your top 3 are nice, but not like A guys necessarily. And then Overshown and Connor, I mean, they're bringing it down a little bit. But like Spillane, Queen, and Winters, those inside linebackers, I mean, those are the guys where you want to that you want to target a lot. Inside linebackers, edge rushers, and outside linebackers would be second, and then the strong safeties would be third. And obviously, you can get anybody other than that, but those are like the positions I'd prioritize. And yeah, for sure, you were feasting with the tight end premium. Hey, Corey in the house. What up, bro? What's going down, Corey? So let's see how this all shaped out. So we had an A for the QBs. That's up 3. And then you had a B and a B plus. So up 1. And then a B. So that's even. So up 4. That's an 89 total for the starters. Dude, really solid. 89 total for the starters. And of course, that people don't understand you're the best YouTubers, that you don't even need to collab with anyone to succeed. And he said, how'd you get Sir Tampa so late? Dude, I think it's because like we don't know if he's going to necessarily start, how much playing time he's going to actually get, because I feel like he could start. But dude, they brought in like so many people, like there might just be a big like clusterfuck of a rotation like over there. And so I think that's why he's just been going like lower and lower and lower. And I even took like I usually only take like 10 IDPs, but I took 11 and just went with IDP at my very last pick also. And yeah, just because like just being nervous about how much Sir Tampa is going to actually play. And he's it's the last year of his contract as well too. So that's like another thing that could be kind of, I mean, I guess we don't know if it's going to be good or bad for his playing time. That's the thing that kind of sucks, because sometimes they run guys into the ground. Sometimes if they already know that they're not going to re-sign you, like they just, like they brought in other guys. And Crispy said, who? You don't worry about it, Crispy. If you don't know who we're talking about, You just don't worry about it. Okay. Because if I start talking about him, then you're going to start drafting him in the 18th round. And I got him in the 34th round, bro. So you could do your research and see who we're talking about. All right. About to get up out of here. Whoever's on TikTok, shout out. Thanks for coming through. Yeah, he's behind Anal Zone on the depth chart. Yeah, and I mean, depth chart's not official or anything yet. Yeah, you for sure have. You for sure have. He's just, it's not, you know, just not important news right now. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, Cali Jams. That's why I stopped taking them. Yeah. And I'll take a shot on them if it's super late. But that's really it. Gotta be super, super late. All right, we're shutting all the live streams down everywhere else. Appreciate you guys coming through. And Crispy said on the clock in number 11. All right, let's go. And we're shutting down TikTok. And yep, out of here, everybody. I'm gonna try to be live here tomorrow. I already posted tomorrow's fast draft link inside the chats, so go jump in if you already know that you want to draft tomorrow. Don't wait, because the earlier people jump in, we can do more than one draft. And if you guys want to be savages about it, like, dude, I'm down to double dip on the drafts. And if you guys want to double dip, it's easier if you guys jump in earlier, because then I can open up the second league earlier. All right, getting up out of here, guys. Peace out, everybody. We'll see you next time. We'll see you in the chats.